Hey guys, what's up? Today we are back with the Bears franchise, but today we're moving it up from All Pro to All Madden. Now, what happens here is we try to rebuild a team. I went through a random team, and then it gave me the Bears, and now we are in week 3. I'll explain that in a minute. But we are in week 3. We made a few changes in the preseason to make our team better. This is our team so far. We're trying to make some moves to make this team better. But what happened to week 2 was it got corrupted. So I would have to edit for a while to get it out to you guys. But so we're gonna just
Scouting points
play
are earned
week
every
3.
week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost. These players are on the last year of their contract.
Oh, crap. I need all these people. Up to. Oh, no, Mitch. I need you. Logan Ryan, I need you. Oh, gosh. We're not going to be skipping any weeks. We're just going to be playing them all. We
This
need
is the
Allen Robinson.
development traits. This is the abilities tab. Here you can see what abilities.
You have $29.8 million. $67 million? Length of the contract? You did. Okay, so I think we're going to get another $23 million. So he wants to stay, but he wants enough money. That guy's my strong safety, Tayshaun Gibson. We're gonna go into college, auto-generate rookies.
Here's a list of all the players that will appear in the upcoming draft. Select to scout this player and unlock his best skill. Each skill unlock will cost you scouting points. Unlock this player's true skill ranking to see if he is a diamond. You just found a diamond in the rough. Other team.
So we need quarterback and halfback. We're gonna go with this quarterback here. Mid-third rounder. I don't care that guy's a mid-third rounder. I think he's gonna be better than. We just found a diamond. Oh, 2 diamonds. I'm gonna make one more. With left guard. There we go. I'm just gonna put him on guard 4 just because. My right tackle. Ow. This is gonna hurt. Oh, that's pretty gosh dang good. So I'm gonna add my board. I got 0 points exactly. Play. So again, we have won every game so far, and the second game got corrupted against the Giants, but we won 24-10. And we're just gonna make sure that these are right. Hidden, normal. Good. So now we're just gonna play the game. Simulate training. Play full game. We're playing against the Falcons. Our team is supposedly better, supposedly. So I think I'm going to keep Allen Robinson, and if we don't get him, if he says I'm done, I can't renegotiate with him, then I'm going to have to get a new receiver. Because Allen Robinson is very good. He's a 90 overall. We're doing it. We're just going to win. Cordarrelle Patterson.
Now this will make it into the end zone.
Cordarrelle Patterson. I don't really care.
The decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Give me a second.
At their own 20-yard line.
Alright.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Now the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Chicago.
Always thought Allen Robinson was a high flyer from his days at Penn State, and none of that has changed with the Chicago Bears. If you throw the ball out to the perimeter, if it's a 50-50 ball, more times than not, he's going to come down with it. And some say he was the victim of some subpar quarterback play last year. He didn't let that bother him at all. Stud, 98 catches and over 1,000 yards receiving. Allen Robinson just goes out and plays hard each and every week.
Nope. It's still ball good. This is why I need to get a new quarterback.
Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver.
I'm not going to try to do it this year. I'm going to try to do it next year.
Coverage by Keanu Neal.
I'm scouting college players. Oh, okay, go to Reek.
Up to the 46, good enough for the first.
Complete.
Call it a gain of 7 and it gets
Oh,
into
we're
new
keeping you.
7.
I like
Muscle
screen being
cramps.
called here early in the game,
Okay.
especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
A 3-yard pickup.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him
There we go.
right around the 44.
See the cloak in there?
Deion Jones. And able to find Graham.
Fumble.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Falcons grab it. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Here come the Falcons, and at the helm, their starting quarterback since the day he was drafted back in 2008. Their all-time leading passer, Matt Ryan.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom
Let's go.
line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And 5 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, Ryan to the right side and complete to Hurst.
So,
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he is going to have a Falcons first down.
his first run. His first run is injured.
This isn't what you want to see. That's Todd Gurley, folks. Down on the field still. While he gets attended to, we'll step aside. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Ryan. Man open.
Oh, man.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Cover 2.
One of those that overuses certain terms. And this one, explosive, is what we use for a lot of receivers. But that's Calvin Ridley. Nice catch there. And not only is he explosive, he's been very productive since being drafted.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Thank you.
Eddie Goldman with a sack. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range. And that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long distances.
And
No!
this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
My defense isn't working.
His first touchdown of the new season, and the Falcons have taken the early lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Look at the spin. And he'll be dropped
Almost got
at
that.
the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
All right.
Back out onto the field comes Allen Robinson. The early returns for him, very good to start this season. Interesting to see if he can keep up that torrid pace.
Man, when you're talking about averaging 100 yards a game as a receiver, extrapolate that over 16 games, and you're having a monster season. So, yeah, you love what he's doing early, but I think it's got to go back to the offseason, doesn't it? It's got to go back to the roots, spending time with the guy who's going to throw the ball to him, spending time watching tape, spending time reading defenses, and, of course, getting himself ready to play.
That is caught by Cohen.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On third down, Trubisky gonna let one fly for Rob. And got his man complete.
Let's go. We got Allen
He will
Robinson.
have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, that's
I'll
how
be
you
right back.
convert on third down with an explosive gain.
All right, I'm back, and we need to just
So the
score.
big play gets him across midfield now
Stop
for
them
first
once.
and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Falcons 7, Bears nothing.
First down, a run with Cohen.
Let's go, Tariq.
20. And he is in.
Here we go, touchdown.
Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I just missed
We know
it.
it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can
That
find a
sucks.
way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
Eddie Pinheiro, the kickoff for Chicago.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Oh, he got laid.
He made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now we're going.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons
Michael
offense
Wood.
at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
Face mask.
when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. That's complete to Smith. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At midfield. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
A give to Smith out of the gun. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And this is picked up by the Bears. And
Let's
he
go.
returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Trubisky, he's going to take a shot for the end zone.
There we go.
He's caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Touchdown.
Allen Robinson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bears have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the
There
second.
we go. That's 2.
Held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Here's Oliver. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Staying over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And they
Right to the
have
Falcons
blitz.
now come up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll begin with a handoff to Smith.
Another fumble.
Second time. And it's
Roquan. Fumble return for the touchdown, baby.
Doghouse. The first one lost and it hurt. This time you lose it and it's taken in for a score. It really hurt.
And about that doghouse, it won't exactly be comfortable, and it definitely won't be air-conditioned.
Milk bones?
None.
Makes the score.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
There you go, Roquan. Let's go.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Getting real close
The
and quick.
Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to,
The turnover differential.
without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
And this will be a Falcons first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Staying on the ground, this time it's Smith. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Ryan going to get this complete to Hurst. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
He's 6 for 6. What he's doing.
Yards on the play, first down.
And 10 at the 48-yard line.
Toss left. This is Smith. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Play action. It's Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears.
Let's go. Easy.
Inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Oh, yeah.
Last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Tito Smith.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Second and 2. And the Bears are
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back.
There we go. There we go. We're just going to keep playing defense like this.
Quinn.
Former first-round pick Leonard Floyd is no longer with the Bears, so they signed Robert Quinn to replace him as a sack guy. And Robert Quinn just got one right there. Had 11.5 sacks last year with Dallas. The best since his lone all-pro season in 2014.
21-7.
The Bears are his 4th team in 4 years after stints with the Rams, Dolphins, and Cowboys. But don't be fooled by that. Robert Quinn still has a lot of juice left in his tank.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Hayden Hurst with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Falcons draw a bit closer.
I think everyone in the league talks
For 30
about finishing,
seconds
don't
left.
they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
We're just going to keep scoring.
And this offense led by Mitchell Trubisky going to make their way back out there. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes.
21
Now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. They'll run on first down. It's Cohen. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first
I made a
half.
mistake, so now I gotta pay for
First
it.
down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime.
9,
From the right hash,
8,
it's a 38-yard
7.
attempt. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on, and we will skip the
There we go,
highlights show this
24-14,
week. Get
that's our
right back to
score.
this Week 3 matchup.
We're going to kick this off.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
We're just going to kick off. We're just going to skip the quarter, though. After this defensive drive, we're going to kick off. I know I said we don't know what I do it. We're gonna skip the game, but we're gonna skip the quarter and see what happens. We're only up by 10. But unless they score, then I will actually score. And then
The Bears defense now back onto the field. And for their efforts so far, they deserve a little defensive montage here.
I like that. I like how you recognize what they're doing out there and how much fun they're having, because that's indeed what's going on. Beating them
Let's
to
go,
the punch just about
Bull.
every snap now, swarming, swooping, taking the ball away. This is a lot of fun to watch.
Opportunistic, right?
Very much so.
4 yards on the pickup.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
I knew it.
Quick hitter here. It's
The second I
complete.
let him roll, I
And
was
they
like,
get
well,
him down, but
nope.
not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Little
Just
boy.
his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Yeah, there we are. We're just gonna keep.
Ball incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
There we
Something
go.
we haven't really seen much of from him. An incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way, because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
I know this is gonna be a run play. Yep.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm.
Dang it. He's
I always
back.
appreciate
I
runners
didn't
who
want him to come back for this
understand
game.
situations. That was just 3rd and
Come back
inches.
next game.
No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Well, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Gurley. And he's got room. And he takes this all the way down to the Bears' 7-yard line.
42.
That's another.
That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little.
And he is into the end zone.
Okay, I got to score and then
Touchdown.
it's in the quarter.
Todd Gurley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the
We need to win
continuity it
this.
takes to know each
So I'm
other
gonna do
and
is
execute
I'm
their
gonna
plays.
try to score. If I don't score, I'll still stem. Either way, I'm
Robinson and
sending
company
out there. There's no
gearing up to
problem.
go again on offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Bam. Picked off.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Dennard, and they will set up shop.
Okay. We're trying to take some clock off while still trying to score. We're an aggressive run, is what I'm saying.
On 2nd down now, it's Cohen, and he is going to be stopped cold
8 for
behind
56.
the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now Trubisky lost the football, and the Falcons grab it.
Oh, we're switching to the next possession because they're probably going to score a touchdown. I'm actually doing terrible right now. Change of position. Just don't be an idiot.
On 1st down, Trubisky. He's going to fire this
I'm
thing
just gonna throw that
deep
over
right
here.
sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Bam, bam, bop,
He'll
boom.
get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
201,
9
1 1.
yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Bears on 3rd down.
We
2
need
for
to
5
score
to
this
this
right
one.
now.
They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he'll be brought
Space
down
now.
with the 1st down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure.
We're going to the
Well, when you're
19.
leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
And there we go. We're just going to take this lead.
Tariq Cohen, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bears have retaken the lead. And his kick is good. He's giving him a little jolt. Just.
Yeah, we got a pick. Oh, he rolled back to the 30. Thank you.
On 1st down, Cohen, and only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Tempo's going
Gotta
to
figure
be
now,
shoot
after getting
clock.
that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
What? What, Howard?
The dog was in there whining, so I let him out.
Alright. Sorry.
And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 20-yard line. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches.
Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Not totally home free yet, but it's
We're up
looking
by
good
4,
as they come up
31-27.
1st and 10. So the Bears with the football.
Well, they threw a
welcome
pick,
you
so.
back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll take this one inside the
Yeah,
10,
just call your
down to
timeout.
8. So
Right.
fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Trubisky gives to Cohen, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward.
There you go.
Indeed, he did not. They stop him. So the defensive front holding strong there on 4th and inches.
And how about the battle of big people up front? That turned into a leverage game, didn't it? Defensive linemen, they won it. Lower than the offensive guys, pushed them back, knifed through, and made a great play.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Todd Gurley, 98 yards. And the Falcons...
There we go. I'm still going to try to have 2 clock.
Throwing now is Trubisky. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it, but they got to continue to move quickly.
Now it's Trubisky.
Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
There you go. We're just going to have to...
Trubisky to throw. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he's across for the touchdown. And it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right.
What's going again?
Well, Charles, an absolute
Holy crap, guys. That was
at the
fast.
end, down to the final play. Got it close to the goal line, but couldn't punch it in.
How much fun was that ending, though, for us?
We were standing up.
It had had to. You had to get out of your seat for that one. That close to the goal line. Oh, that was fun.
Holy crap. I don't want it to be
So for
much longer than
Chicago,
30 minutes,
it's
all
an
these
ideal
episodes.
start as they move to 3-0 now on the young
Holy
season.
crap, I thought we were going
And
to
they'll
lose
return-
that game. But I got in the end zone I went from like a minute 50 to like nothing. Yes, we're not expert scouting. Because we need to scout. We're just gonna do that. And then, alright, this is where we're gonna end it. I will see you guys. I'll see you guys next time.